Oh no, I've applied too much. That's too much. Hello everyone, I'm Shinopi from Car Encyclopedia Kakaka. This time I've bought an interesting product, so I'm going to actually use it. It's called ice metal. It is a specialized painting. If you apply this on the car body, it turns into chrome. It's from ROHAN, Mr. Izawa's brand. Are there anyone who knows him? I was watching him on magazines like 10 years ago. He is the master of car painting. He have been producing glider paintings on racing cars and the yellow GTR. This is his brand. Ice metal is a hand painting version. There are several types. I think the main is the one you apply with a spray gun. This time I've bought the hand painting type. I thought it was easier to apply. So I'm going to use it and see how it's like. A warning is that it turns like chrome plating, but doesn't actually turn into chrome. It's paint. However, it seems like there's quite a difference. I saw a video of this product and I was surprised how it turned out. So I purchased this. It's about $70, quite expensive. And you can paint about 2 car hoods with 1 bottle. So it's quite expensive. However, it changed a lot in the video. This time I'm going to try if an amateur like me can also apply it. Then let's go outside. Let's go! Then I'm going to apply it on this car. I'm going to do the left side. This car is black, but it seems that you can apply the paint on any color. It's okay on both white and black shades. I'm going to do it on this car. I've already done the surface preparation. I've polished it a little. It seems to finish up clean if you prep the surface before applying. I've washed the car after that and have finished degreasing. There's still some stone chips. Well, I can't do anything about that. Then let's start applying. First, the instructions. This instruction came in together, how to use it. First, surface preparation. Use degreasers like alcohol to remove the oil. For a cleaner finish up, use fine particle compound to polish and then degrease with a microfiber cloth. This is the current condition of the car. Next, apply ice metal on a sponge and spread it to make sure it doesn't fade when applying. Finish up by drying it with hair dryers and etc. If you are applying clear coat over metal, dry it in 60 degrees Celsius for more than 5 hours. Then apply ice primer and apply the clear coat. If you clear coat without drying it enough, the luminance may drop. It also says how to redo it. Use a fine particle compound to polish the surface to remove the chrome. It seems like you can remove it by polishing. So if you don't want it to remove, apply clear coating on top. There's also a gun spray type. So if you want to do it properly, apply it with the gun spray and then apply clear coat. In the precautions it says, recommend wearing a mask when applying and to apply it in a well-ventilated area. Also it says that the hand applying traces will remain. Like this, it also has the disadvantages written here, which is very thankful from the user point of view. Then let's start applying. I'm going to start using this. This is the sponge that came inside, and this is ice metal. I saw the apply video. It seems like it's easy to apply if you apply on the edge around here. The video explained in very detail. So if you want to apply it, I will put the link in the description, so check it out. I'm going to actually apply it. It's better to apply on the edge like this. Apply it so it won't leave traces. I've put too much. Oh! I'm going to start applying. It won't apply well when it starts fading. In that case, add more on. I know I'm not applying it well. Oh, it's fading. But this is amazing. What is this? It's difficult. You can't let it fade off even a little bit. So apply more than you think. And add the paint before it fades. You need to press the sponge when applying. And you will definitely need gloves. Press the edge part well so it won't fade. I see. You don't hold the middle of the sponge. Put pressure on the part that is attached to the hood. Don't do unnecessary stuff. I know, I feel that too. It's quite easy to drip, so be careful. I think this will do. I'm going to dry it. Oh, I'm so bad. It says to dry it with something like a hairdryer. But I don't have a hairdryer now, so I'm using the heat gun. I'm going to warm it from a distance. It's still a little white, especially the layered part is kind of white. I've dried it. It did turn into chrome. But because I couldn't apply it good enough, it's really uneven. So I'm going to apply it again. I don't know if it's okay to layer it, but I'm going to try. Like this, I've been able to apply cleaner than last time. I'm going to remove the masking tape. It's like this. How is it? I'm looking at it in a dark place, so I'm going to bring it to a bright place. It's like this when you see it outside. How is it? Isn't it amazing? The unevenness has got less standing out than the first paint. However, the layered part gets uneven easily. But this is quite amazing. What is happening? It's like a mirror. Wow. About how real it looks chrome. Of course, the way I applied may be one reason, but it's not shiny as the real chrome plating parts. It might be because of the surface situation. It is slightly cloudy, but it's amazing. I think this is the part I've layered too much. It seems to be dry, but this part got white. The other part that is layered also has a white line like this. The other places are applied rather clean. The left side here is applied quite well. It gets uneven because of the layering and pressure of the finger. It looks like aluminum foil. Spray guns should finish up more clean than hand painting. I am curious how it turns out when applying clear coat over this. But this video is about DIY, so I'm not doing that today. So personally, if the applying part is the size as the sponge, I think you can apply it clean at once. If you apply on a wide surface and overlap, that part becomes uneven. But if you can apply it at once with the sponge, I think you can apply it quite clean. Look here. There's the trace of masking tape here, but this part looks like you sticked aluminum foil on top. Isn't this interesting? By the way, this is a real plating part. It's a little deteriorated, but this is the difference. It's a little white. This might be because of my technique. Will it become like this if I get better? However, it's a surprising evolution. Well, it does look like it's reacting to the water spots. It's a little bumpy. It seems like it may change, depending on the surface condition and preparation. It's interesting. It turned into a funny car. So rather than the whole hood, I think applying on small parts are better, especially if it's hand painting. It has passed a day since applying. I'm going to try spraying water over here. It doesn't come off by touching. I'm going to spray water and then try washing it. Go. There's none water repel. The water sheets together really well. The water remains on the surface. The right side sheets off, but the water on the left side is like it's sticking to the surface. Then I'll try washing. I'm going to lightly wash it. There's no problem even washing it. It seems okay. How about water repellent coating? I'm going to apply Kirasaku GP. The metal doesn't look like it's coming off. Then I'm going to wait a little and spray water to see how the water repellency changes. I said it didn't get removed, but it did. The cloth was turning black. Then I'm going to spray water. This side is repelling, and the other side, wow, it's repelling. The part that I layered got a bit weird. It's not repelling nicely. Can you see there's the lines? Wow. I'm going to compare with the non-applied part. The side that's not applied seems to have higher water repellency. The water drop shapes are not fully round. However, it does repel water. But the right side is better. Then I'm going to remove it. How to remove it? It seems to get removed by polishing it with abrasive compound. I'm using 3M's Ultra Fina. I'm going to use this ultra fine particle compound. I'm going to apply around the border. Oh, it comes off easily. It didn't get removed by washing, but it comes off normally if you use compound. The cloth is all black. I'm going to remove all of it with the polisher. I'm using Dion's polishing pad to remove. The removal will ruin the polishing pad, so it's better to use a worn out one. I have able to remove it roughly. However, it went inside the little stone chips, so that part is still not completely removed. Other than that, it can be removed if you lightly rub it with compound. If it's a hassle, you can use a polisher, but the pad will get dirty. So you should use a pad that's okay to get dirty. That will be the end of what I've filmed. This time I used a specialized painting called Ice Metal to paint it like chrome plating. What I thought using it is because it was a hand painting type, it was a little difficult. However, I also felt the possibility, since it turns into chrome just by applying. I'm thinking of using it on other parts as well. If you are hand painting it, I think you should apply it on a size as big as the sponge you're using, rather than on a wide surface. Then you can apply it at once, so it will be less uneven. Also, it seems that it will be affected by the surface condition and how humid it is. The finish will get affected by those things. Looking at it, it did turn into a chrome plating, but if you compare it with real chrome parts, it wasn't that shiny. It was close to the backside of the aluminum foil. It is a little better than that. Maybe between the front and back sides of the aluminum foils. I think it will be applied more clean if you use the spray gun. It would be interesting to make a whole car painted in chrome. There's many interesting products, well, specialized products like this. I saw a YouTuber using a spray that makes wooden patterns. There was also one with stone patterns. I am interested in those kinds of products. So if you know any interesting products, please tell me in the comments. Well, that will be the end of today's video. If you liked this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Then, see you next week.